Are you wiser than a snake? Welcome back, friends. One of Jesus' most amazing teachings comes in Matthew 10, verse 16. There he told his disciples, "Behold, I send you out as sheep in the midst of wolves. Therefore, be wise as serpents and harmless as doves." It's a powerful image, the idea of snakes being called wise. But what exactly does that mean for us today? In the ancient world, serpents were seen as natural examples of what it means to be shrewd, cautious, and highly intelligent. Even though we, as human beings, generally consider snakes to be dangerous creatures that should be feared, hated, or killed, Jesus focused on their ability to survive and navigate their environment. Serpents don't announce themselves. They quietly blend in. They observe what's going on around them, and they patiently wait for the right moment to act. They don't waste time and energy on anything that is pointless and unnecessary. Jesus himself was an excellent example of this kind of wisdom. He always seemed to know the right way to handle tricky situations. Remember, in Matthew 22, verse 21, when the hateful Pharisees tried to outsmart Jesus with a very controversial question about whether or not the Jewish people, who were under the control of Rome, should pay taxes to the Roman Emperor Caesar. Instead of giving a simple yes or no that would have gotten him in trouble either way, he asked for a coin having Caesar's image on it and said, "Give back to Caesar what is Caesar's, and to God what is God's." That's the serpent wisdom Jesus is talking about. He saw the trap, he navigated around it skillfully, and he turned the tables on his questioners. You see, in this teaching of the wisdom of serpents, Jesus was preparing his disciples, his followers, to go out into a world that wouldn't always welcome them. He knew they would face heavy opposition, physical dangers, and great hardships. So he gave them this amazing instruction, not for them to become sneaky or evil, neither to become fearful and powerless, but to walk in godly wisdom with sharp discernment, just like a serpent, using good judgment, thinking ahead, and not walking blindly into harm's way. So, how does this teaching play out in real life today? Especially today, we need this kind of snake wisdom more than ever. It's about knowing how to speak the truth with compassion, yet also with strategy. Whether it's dealing with workplace politics, making right decisions in a world full of scams and lies, or standing for your faith in difficult, even sometimes hostile environments. God calls us to be both wise and gentle. Never forget, as Christians, there are times when we might face ridicule or opposition for what we believe. Wisdom calls us to choose carefully our battles, avoid unnecessary arguments, and present our faith to others in ways that are friendly and respectful, not harsh, proud, or judgmental. This even applies to our various relationships. To be wise like serpents, we must observe, gather information, and pray before taking action, whether in business, ministry, or family matters. Unfortunately, life teaches us that not everyone has our best interests at heart. Being wise means setting healthy boundaries, not letting our relatives or friends take unfair advantage of our kindness. Also, listening more than we speak and not sharing all of our personal business with everyone, especially on social media. It's okay to be cautious, especially in new situations or with people we don't yet know very well. Wisdom often means being patient and learning the value of timing. Then we will know when and how to speak the truth in a loving manner, so that our message will promote clarity instead of conflict. So then, friends, as we have been called by God to walk in a world that doesn't always welcome truth or light, let us learn to apply this powerful teaching of the Lord Jesus to our daily lives, not so we can win arguments, but so that we can overcome evil and thereby reflect the heart, the grace, and the love and kindness of God, and represent Him well. Until next time, never stop truly living, never stop loving, and never stop learning.
May you walk in God's wisdom and live well